It's no secret that 2022 has been very sparse regarding Dragon Quest news. We haven't gotten an ounce of information in terms of Dragon Quest 3 to the HD remake, Dragon Quest 12, or anything else that was made in the 35th anniversary stream. And it's been a whole year. Though surprisingly, we finally have some information with a shadow drop video of Yuji Horii walking around Dragon Quest Island making some announcements while reassuring projects are still being worked on. Unfortunately though, the announcements made were mostly disappointing. To start, Yuji Horii assured fans that the devs are still hard at work on Dragon Quest 12, but they have nothing to say at this moment in time. Then he pointed out that there are going to be some Dragon Quest games that will come out this year, being Dragon Quest X Offline and Dragon Quest Treasures, which the latter will get more information next month. Finally, Dragon Quest Builders has a mobile port that will shadow drop today, and I'll give my first impressions on the port later down the line. But I do have something to say about the announcement itself. And those were the announcements. Yeah, very substantial, and we might as well go through each of my issues in terms of this event. For one, for the fact that we've been waiting a whole year just to get more information of the games announced this year, all we got was literally just strip-fed news. It's literally comparable to how the Sonic franchise is handled in regards to upcoming information. You would think that there would be a larger attempt to go out and drop tons of information on the games coming out to help maintain hype for these games. But nope, we literally just got droplets of news. And speaking of games we haven't heard much about, where the hell is Dragon Quest 3 to the HD remake? The one game everyone's looking forward to arguably more than Dragon Quest 12? And we haven't heard a word since about that game. Though I could at least see that they're saving this game for 2023 to coincide with the 35th anniversary of Dragon Quest 3. But would it have been more better to go out and build hype for this game this year? Just a train of thought right there. It really does seem like they're adopting strategies from other franchises of focusing on one release at a time, despite that literally pissing off fans who just want information on the games they want to see. It's literally a mystery of why Square Enix doesn't want to give us information on this remake. Though the one thing that Square seems to be more focused on is Dragon Quest Treasures. And I'm sorry if I'm sounding a lot pretentious when it comes down to this, but I don't think this game looks appealing at all. It looks like a 3DS game that was ported to modern consoles, just because the 3DS started selling like dog shit. Though if they show off this game and the game ends up looking much better than before, then I'm happy to be wrong. Though currently based on the impressions I have on this game, I don't see the appeal of this game aside of being based on Dragon Quest XI. There needs to be more to sell me on this game, and it's a very hard sell. I understand that. Though on the topic of a hard sell, Dragon Quest Builders mobile port. Who asked for this? Is there anyone who got into Dragon Quest via the Builder games that wanted to play the first game on their mobile phones, when the Switch version exists? Hell, I'm also saying this for Japanese consumers. I understand mobile's big in Japan, but I know for a fact that Switch is also big in Japan, and Dragon Quest Builders is available on that platform. So how does this appeal to them? It just makes no sense to me to why Square Enix felt the need to make a mobile version of Builders 1. But I'll say this at the very least. The game is at least charting on the top charts on the App Store, so maybe there's a market there. Finally, the one point I think needed to be addressed the most was who's going to replace the late Koji Sugiyama as the composer of this franchise. It's been over half a year since the passing of this prolific composer, and we haven't heard a word about who Yuji Horii and Square are considering for the next composer of this franchise. I thought they were going to make the announcement during Dragon Quest Day, but no, we're still waiting to hear about a potential replacement for Sugiyama. I'm getting rather concerned because if we're waiting almost half a year, hell, maybe a year, then has Square even considered about replacing Sugiyama, or are they just using his older music because they just have the license to it, and they will probably just use that perpetually and just not make new music? I'm just concerned at this point, because it does seem like Square Enix is dragging their heels on announcing a replacement right now. So those are just my thoughts on the announcement made during this year's Dragon Quest Day. Needless to say, I'm rather disappointed. But what about you guys? Are you guys on the same page as I am? Or are you more positive about it? I'd like to hear them down in the comments. Plus, don't forget to leave this video a like and subscribe as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Take care.